Hey, it's Grady at Twin Creek Audio, back in the studio today, and today I'm going to do some actual reamping with the Phatronics Reamper. I've used the Phatronics Reamper in several other videos, but I've always used it for running an aux to so that I can run a guitar pedal on an effects end for a mix. And I've typically used this to add guitar effects to things other than guitar. Today, I'm going to try the Phatronics Reamper for its intended purpose, which is reamping a guitar. So the Reamper came to me in this box from Phatronics. I bought it directly from them on the Reverb store, dropping packing materials everywhere. Came with the manual explaining how to use it, which is pretty cool. Just a single piece of paper explaining the Reamper there. And some cool stickers. Really cool sticker. And there's the Phatronics mad scientist looking guy there on that sticker, which is pretty cool. Now when I ordered this, they messaged me when they didn't have the color that I specified, which was this color. And of course I didn't really care about the color, but they were nice enough to email me or message me through Reverb and say they didn't have this color and offered me some other choices, and I chose one. Then he got back to me and said they had this one after all, and I ended up with the one that I chose in the first place. So from what I can tell, great customer service from the guys at Phatronics. And this little reamper has been great for sending signals out through guitar pedals in a mix. And I'm sure it's going to be great using it for its intended purpose. Phatronics Reamper has a balanced input and an instrument level output right here. It also has a variable impedance control right there and a ground lift. I'm running this variable impedance control wide open. This is to emulate different lengths of guitar cable, from what I understand. I'm going to send a DI guitar out through the reamper and into my Jet City JCA20HV 20-watt tube head. And then I'm going to mic a little 10-inch cabinet that I've got with a Sennheiser 421. The mic preamp that I'm going to use with the vintage Sennheiser 421 U5 mic is a CAPI VP26 with the red dot op amp. This is the CAPI VP26 that I'm using on the Reamp with the 421. This one has a red dot op amp, and that's how I have it set up for this Reamp. This stuff over here, I'm going to do another full mixing video about this song that you're hearing in this demonstration using the newly reamped track that we're doing today. So check back on the channel for that. That's what this other stuff is connected for, and I'll explain that in that video. So that's the mic pre. So let's reamp a guitar. The example I'm using today is a song called All Done from my 13 Channels album. And I'm going to reamp the main clean guitar. It's a DI track that I had from this project. I'm going to reamp that DI signal through the tube head for a nice reamped clean guitar sound. So the guitar in question, this was a Yamaha SSC-500, which is a Strat style guitar, but it's a set neck guitar. I've got a picture of that. That guitar, I want to do a video about it actually one day, but unfortunately it needs a little bit of work right now, so I haven't actually made a video about that one yet, but I will. That's the guitar here, and of course I took a DI when I recorded this originally, so we can reamp that today using the Phatronics Reamper and my little Jet City amp rig over there. So let's hear the DI signal that we're dealing with first. That DI signal actually sounds really good. That guitar was a good sounding guitar, and I'm pretty sure that's the neck single coil pickup on that Yamaha SSC-500 that you're hearing. So I've already reamped part of this song, so let me switch this out so you can hear the reamped version, reamped using the Phatronics Reamper Jet City JCA20HV JCA20HV is what the head is, a little 20-watt Jet City tube head. And then my custom Fox 10-inch speaker cabinet, which I love. It's just a cabinet that records really well, and especially at low volumes. You know, we're going for not an over-the-top tone. This is reamping a clean guitar track because that's obviously a DI sounding signal, and we want to give an amp tone to that. So let's listen to the reamped version of that same track. Played both of the examples, the DI and the reamped version, and I've saved a section of that guitar track at the end of the song or towards the end of it to reamp here in the video. So I'm going to try and do that now. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do that yet as far as putting the video together and making that cool, but I'm going to give it a shot and let's see what happens. And we are Well, that's really weird. I mean, I've done some reamping before, but I'm here in the studio kind of by myself right now, and that was kind of creepy. It's like somebody, like a ghost is playing through my amp or something. What's up with that? It's the ghost guitarist, man. He was playing through my amp and I couldn't even see him. Well, I really like the Phatronics Reamper. One thing I really like about it is convenience. It's small, like the size of a small guitar pedal, so it's really flexible. You can place this anywhere. If you've got a long enough balanced connection from your DAW, you can run it to this across the room, which is the way I would have preferred to do it. I just didn't have a balanced cable long enough, so I ran a longer guitar cable in this case, but it worked fine for that. But I like this little thing a lot. I've already used it in several videos, like I said before. This is a nice little reamp box, and it's small and convenient, so you can put it anywhere you need to in the room, run a balance cable to it onto a guitar pedal board, or, you know, whatever you want. It's small and convenient. It fit up here on the top of one of my racks, so I was able to set a pedal and this up there and use them in a mix. So the size and convenience, plus I think the two-tone color, the one I got, and the raised lettering for Reamper is just really cool. It's lightweight, but it feels really solid and, you know, works great. Sounds great. I'm really happy with this thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video reamping with the Phatronics Reamper. I hope you'll check the links in the video description for the original version of the song that I used today. I'm going to probably do a mixing video on that song, all done from 13 channels, to show you more of the finer points of this mix that you heard today in this video. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to check those links in the description, as well as liking and subscribing to the Twin Creek Audio YouTube channel. I hope that all of you out there have an excellent and wonderful day, night, evening, weekend, weekday, hour, minute, second, nanosecond. Whatever it is you're having, have a good one. And thanks so much for watching. Sing a little sync song and snap real quietly so I don't have big spikes on the waveform. It's my sync song. Don't snap too loud, cause then you got big spikes in the waveform and you gotta mess with that in post, and it's not very much fun to have to do that.